Hi everyone, welcome back for another workout. Today we're doing something a little more intense, fun intense. If you have not ever kickboxed before or done some throwing around of weights, you might feel crazy at first, but it is so fun. One of my favorite ways to work out. So we're gonna start just by a little bit of a sway. I want you to sway left and right. You're like, oh, Joanna, is this gonna be complicated? Very simple, not a lot of choreography, just a lot of power, harness it out. So I just want you to throw me a little punch. And I like those punches to hit and land on something imaginary and then pull back. If you were really attacking someone, you would want to protect your face, right? We're gonna take this a little more forward and then speed it up. Switch, switch, switch. Right, left, right, left. So we're gonna stay here for a bit. Let's talk about core. You are on absolute lockdown, belly button to spine. I'm shifting just a little bit between feet. You know, you wanna stay agile here. We're gonna take a little combo, single, single, double. That's it, so right, left, left, left. Sorry, I told that to you wrong. Right, left, right, right. So just think single, single, double, double. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Lots of different ways to think about this. I want us to get some good reps in the bank here. So just stay. Drop your chin. Get a little intense. All right, we have that combination twice. That was once. One more time. 2 squats, down. Nice and juicy. Again, single, single, double. Single, single, 2 squats, down. Same thing, but we're gonna do 4 faster squats in between. Double, single, single, double. 4, 3, 2. I'm not getting all the way down. Single, single. Just doing my best. 4, 4, 3. Now just hold into those punches. Double time again. Lock down that core again. We're gonna do 4 punches and 2 squats. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. I give you the wrong arm. Right, left, 2 squats. We're just starting to move a little more deeply, upper and lower body. Right about here, I'm like, oh, man, it feels good to move. Okay, so just anything that made you frustrated today, earlier in the week, this is your free therapy. Breathe through it. Find that intensity, harness it, use it. Down, last time. We're gonna just hit squats. We're gonna slow it down again. Down. Let's focus on mobility here. I know we talked about squats last week. Let's refine them some more. Weight in the heels. Core tight, try to keep that chest lifted. A little faster, half reps, down, down. So these are bigger, powerful. You can use your arms or just keep them centered. 4, 3. Good, again, let's go slow one more time. Down. So as you can tell, plenty of ways to elevate the heart rate without a lot of impact. I don't know what it is about at-home workouts. I don't want to jump around. That's just me. Little half reps. We're almost done. 4 more, you're gonna grab a light set of weights. So I'm gonna use a pair of 5s. I'm already out of breath. That's good. All right, I want you to step super wide. Weights on the shoulders. Let's start a little lateral lunge. Almost like a little side to side switch. We're working strength, but also staying light on our feet. Core, take a moment, lift it up, tighten it. If you were looking at me from the side, my hips are still going back, weight is still in the heels. All right, a little bigger. 8 more, we're gonna load up both of these dumbbells on your left shoulder. So pause for a second, both weights into the left hand on the left shoulder, your right hand can support. We're going to the right, down, and then we're gonna press up to a little passe, down. Press. Take your time for a first few, nice and slow. I want you to have a little balance moment there. We're gonna add a little shoulder press. Whew. Down. We'll move faster in a second, but for now, we wanna make sure everything's lined up. Everything feels good. Let's speed it up. Down. Okay, so you gotta dig deep when you're moving weight. So good though. A few more. Weight back in the heel. Knee over toe. 2. Thought I just took out my earring. All right, hang in the middle. Grab your weights. We have a little intermission. Ground overhead. A little tap. A little reach. Take a few slow to make sure your back is flat. When you're ready, let's speed it up. Another powerful move. Push your hips forward as you press those weights overhead. 2 more. Last one. Weights on the shoulders. So let's do that whole thing on the other side. Both weights into the right hand on the right shoulder. We're gonna take that 2 count lateral lunge into your balance passe. A few more. You're just trying to find that point of control. And we're gonna take that overhead press. When you're ready, you can do whatever you want with this side arm. I kind of like to guard the weights. Let's speed it up. Down. Power off this leg to push those weights all the way overhead. 3 more. We're back to ground to overhead. Get right to business if you can. Flat back. Gentle tap with the weights to the floor. You don't have to go all the way over if that feels like it's pulling too much on your back. You got a few more, and then we are on the floor into a plank. A few more. All right, lose your lighter weights, or if we're gonna find a plank position here. Grab some water if you need. Hold. We're catching our breath here. If you need to, drop to your knees and rest more. A minute with you, real time. We're gonna start with those shoulder taps. Okay, last week we started real slow with these. We're already making changes, adding progressive overload to the body. You can handle it. All right, now slow, controlled mountain climbers in. This is your baseline, okay? So you're always welcome to come back here if you need. I want to burn some calories today, so I'm gonna jog it out. Super soft through the feet. All right, back to those shoulder taps. You have 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you have the option to just bring your knees in or run it out. Okay, hold in your plank. Let's recenter. Here we go with those little taps. Run it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. I just wanted to get on my music. 4 counts here, a full 4 counts. 3, 2, 1. So find that combo. Get into it. Maybe you're just doing slow, controlled knees to chest. Okay, we got a little sprint for mountain climbers, and then you're gonna rest. So harness your energy for this last little burst. I'm running it. You can just do those pulls. You can cross the knees over. Just a few more counts, and we're gonna take that lovely rest. 3, 2, 1. Knees down, hips back. I'm already sweating. Shake out your wrists. Tops of the wrists down, stretch them. Okay, we are getting into a fancy pants move here. Tuck those toes. I want you to step one foot forward, the other foot forward. You're gonna come up into a nice little squat position. So hips down, chest up, hands back. I would like you to hop back. You can step if you prefer. Other leg, in, up, down, back, right, left. Booty down, hands, feet. So if you need to, you can just take these into steps, but we want to progress this into all jumps. Jumps, you know, being soft. Okay, so let's gather ourselves again in plank. Try this with me if you want. Let's do a slow one first. Bend your knees, feet in, Booty down, chest up. Hands down, use your plie. Back to that soft plank. In, up. Are we gonna go faster? Yes, we are. All right, challenge yourself if you can. In, up, down, back. This is awesome for your low abs. See if you can get your hands by your feet. I'm sorry, I meant feet by your hands. You wanna go faster? Here we go, I'll race ya. Go. We're going hard till the end. Last little burst. We'll take another rest. 3 more counts. You can do it. Last one. Knees down, hips back. Awesome. All right, little intermission here to stretch. One leg forward, hips to the front. If you can't tell already, a classic lunge, my favorite kind of stretch. This time, rather than going after the hamstring, let's get into this back quad a little bit. You have options. You can just stay there, tuck your hips under, or I like to reach around and grab the foot. Make sure your hips press forward, and then you pull that heel. Catch your breath. Breathe into that muscle, and we'll switch. Simple. Through the knees, other leg lunge. Give yourself some oxygen. We have a teaching moment coming up next, so we'll give it a little breather before we ramp up our work. Again, if you want to take that quadricep modification, pull it in. So hips forward, then heel to seat. Feels so good to sweat, right? Even if you feel weak or out of breath, it's just like so cleansing. Okay, so I want you to grab a heavier weight if you have it. I have a 10 and a 15. So I like to do these with 15. I'll show it with a 10 maybe. So grab something lighter, maybe even a 5 to start. We're gonna do a dumbbell snatch. Maybe you're familiar with this, maybe you're not. We're simply going to snatch the dumbbell from the floor. So palm is gonna face the body. I want you to bend your knees and hinge at your hips. The other arm is out. You're gonna grab the dumbbell, pull through to straight legs with your hips. This dumbbell is gonna stay close to your body, elbow high, and you're gonna stretch it all the way up to catch it. There should be a little pause at the top. It goes back down your body the same way. Set it down, bend your knees flat back, and then switch. Cheating is hand on the thigh, so keep that hand off your leg. Other side, do it with me. Pull it all the way up like you're zipping up a jacket. Strong and locked in at the top. Back down the body, all the way down. Let me just show you really quick what it's not. It's not a bicep curl to the shoulder and a press. So keep your palm facing the body. Let's do that again. Speed it up a little bit. One move to come up and to come down. Switch. One up. Once you find the power in your legs, you're gonna be like, oh, that got really light. That weight got light. So if you don't have a bigger variety of weights, time to buy some heavier weights. So I'm gonna upgrade now to a 15. Let's keep going. Let's do a few more to get it in the bag. I want you to rip it up, put it down, switch. Rip it up, hold, put it down, switch. Rip it up, hold, put it down, switch. Rip it up, hold. Good. Let's do one more on each side, and then I'll walk you through what's coming up. Awesome. So make any decisions you need to, any changes in weight that you want. Let's grab some water. I'm gonna talk you through our next series. So we have 30 seconds for 3 moves, 30 seconds of rest. You're gonna need the 30 seconds of rest, I promise you. First move is the dumbbell snatch. Grab a weight, a lighter weight, and we have squat jumps that are weighted. I'm probably only gonna have a 5. If you notice, I'm not wearing shoes, so keep these super light squat jumps. If you don't wanna jump at all, at least lift your heels and get a nice bit of momentum that way. Then we come down to the floor, and we have a familiar move here. You thought you were done with these half burpees. I'm gonna set my clock Let's get right into it. Okay, timer is on. Grab your weight for snatches and your weight for squat jumps. Let's go. 30 seconds. I'm probably not going to talk a lot through this one, other than the occasional cue. So dig deep. If I could see right now, I would mostly correct that you're not rounding your shoulders here at the bottom. So flatten your back, squeeze your shoulder blades, and then just practice on speed. Feels good to haul that weight off the floor. All right, switch, squat jumps. Switch your weight out. You can always do no weight at all. Gentle landings. Try not to think about this at all because squat jumps are literally the worst. So think positive thoughts. We're just working our legs. Feeling the burn. Breathing. Remember, you can always go to releve if you want. And switch. Okay, bottom half. Burpee frog jumps. You can step forward and step back if you want. You can even switch it up. If you're stepping, make sure you're alternating the legs that go forward and back. All right, go, 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 go. You know we have 30 seconds rest. Stop. Okay. Use these 30 seconds. Grab some water. Rest. Could you push harder the second round? Let's try. Okay. We have about 10 seconds left. Let's come to standing. Whew. Remember, we're doing this 5 rounds, so a total of 10 minutes. Go. Make sure that weight's right underneath you. Find that strength here. Get it. Find that moment at the top where you're in control. That weight is so supported. If you can use your legs, hips forward, gives you a lot of strength to pull that weight off the ground. All right, switch. Grab your lighter weight. Squat jumps. Here we go. Keep them light. You don't even have to go all the way down if you don't want to, but just challenge yourself. Try not to stop for the 30 seconds. Earn that 30 seconds rest. Go to releves if you need to. 3 more seconds. Switch. All right, here we go. Keep it going. Hips low. And use your lower abs. Pulling those feet in. Maybe you're stepping. That is awesome too. Make sure you bring your chest up. Hips down. Go, go, go. 3 more seconds. Rest. Oh man. Oh. Use your rest. Breathe, water. All right, we're halfway through our rest. We're feeling good, we're doing great. Don't stop. 3rd round. Ready? Go. Dig deep when you get tired. That's where the good stuff happens. Hips forward. Ten seconds. You got it. Keep pushing. Keep breathing. 1 more. Switch out. Squat jumps. Yay. Maybe you want to take a little breather. Do those releves. Maybe not. Get after it. Let it burn. Run towards Turning that away from it. Makes you better. 3 more seconds. You got it. Okay. Here we go. Low abs, strong shoulders. Shoulders over wrists. Soft joints. Always try to stay moving, even if that means you drop it down a level. Stay moving. 3 seconds. Rest. 2 more rounds. This is harder than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie. Take some nice deep breaths. Truly, use this time to recover. Grab some water if you need. Set up. All right, here we go. 4th round. Go. Dial it in. This is fun, right? Are you having a great time? I bet you're looking fierce over there. I'm feeling it. We're building strength. 3 seconds. Switch. Keep it dialed in. If you have to move slower, move slower. Just don't stop. Try to calm your heart rate while you're working. Maintain control. 5 seconds. Oh, that leg burn is real. All right. Sorry for the breathing, but I have to breathe. 10 seconds. Step it out if you need to. Go, go, go. Rest. We're there, you guys. 1 more round. Somehow we made it. My pants are not staying up. Stay. I really hope you're half as out of breath as I am over here. 5 seconds. Get your stuff. Best round yet. Find your focus. Don't let up. Don't stop moving for this last round. We have a quick cool down after this, right into our stretch. Nothing to save energy for. 8 seconds. Flat back. Pull through the hips. Switch. Jump squats. Just as intense as the first round. Just changing directions. Oh. 10 seconds. Keep moving. You can do it. Okay, last thing. Let's get right into it. Mix it up. Stay engaged. 15 seconds, come on. Everything you got. Empty that tank. Stop. Awesome. Good job. Catch your breath for a second. Whew. Time to cool down. Make sure your heart rate is low enough that you feel comfortable laying on your back. Sometimes your heart feels weird when it's like racing and you lay flat on your back. We're gonna do a little bridge cool down. Feet flat. Let's roll it up. And down. So hopefully your form was perfect on everything, right? You weren't leaning too far forward in those squat jumps. Your back was flat in the dumbbell snatches. Let's go a little faster with our bridge. But even if something was a little off this time, remember, you can always repeat these workouts. They are yours forever. So in case you had any back discomfort, this is really helpful to loosen up that back. I'm sorry, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, because that really wipes me out. That's an awesome place to be. I love it. Hold up at the top and just hold. Squeeze your butt, lengthen your back. Little tiny squeezes. Think about lengthening your spine more than squeezing your butt. I mean, yeah, you're squeezing your butt, but definitely elongating that back. Okay, 2 more, we'll speed it up. We'll give you a little stretch. And let's get on with our days. A little faster, up. Nice deep breath. Drop it down. Hug your knees together. Give yourself a hug. Deep breath. See if you can expand your rib cage laterally. Opening your ribs to the side. One more time. Hold your breath for a second. Big inhale. And blow it out. Good. Cross the leg all the way over. Hug those knees nice and close. Very simple here. We did a lot of compound work with those lifts and those movements. So we just wanted to kind of do a general I love you stretch for our legs. Let your hips release any tension there. Get it out. Bottom foot down, top leg up to the ceiling. Hold the foot. If you are not wearing shoes, well, even if you are, circle your ankle a little bit. Again, I just don't like to wear shoes. I feel like if I'm at a gym, I'll definitely wear shoes. But in my house, I can't be bothered to put shoes on. Get real. Other leg over, hug your knees. I can feel my sweat like making noises on the mat. Don't you love that? Take that nice deep breath again, hold it. And exhale. Bottom foot down, top leg up, hamstring stretch. Circle the ankle a few times. You know what? I was gonna stop there, but I am craving a hip stretch. Deeper hips than that. So we did this last week. If you can just cross one leg over the other. Let's settle in a little bit. Again, if you have no time for this, by all means, get on with your day. But it feels so good on not only the glutes, but everything in the way that the hips and the back align together. Just that whole, it's called your lumbo-pelvic hip complex, and it's very complex. We want to take care of that. You can sway side to side. If this is not a great position for you, you can always just cross that leg over and then try to kind of push the knee down. Everyone's hips are super different, and how you stretch your hips is kind of an individual choice. I hope you're kind of ignoring me and you're just in your own world, because this is where you need to be in a stretch. One more breath here. Let your head hang low. Roll it up. Switch sides. Optional fan kick. Bam, to switch. Settle into whatever feels just awesome for your body. And taking care of those creaky places, we all have them. If you can settle in chin to chest, eyelids dropped, and then drop your shoulders. Like a big weight just came off of your back. Cool, awesome. Nice work. You made it through that whole thing. That was hard. I didn't think it was gonna be that hard. So, nice job. We'll see you for another workout later in the week. Have a great day.